We're going to start with the close-up. What's with this weird camera angle? It feels like we're free-falling in space, and now we're going to hit the Doritos head-on. Very slowly? Whatever. We're doing the Doritos Crunch Mix. We're doing the Cool Ranch and the Nacho Cheese today. We're going to turn around the back of the package here in a moment and show you everything that's in there. A bunch of things Doritos normally couldn't sell. Now you're going to pay extra for them. This is going to be awesome. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Greg. He's Q. Together with Mr. Happy 0121. And today, what are we doing today?
This stuff.
Doritos Crunch Mix. Doritos Crunch Mix. Nacho cheese flavor. And Cool Ranch. I sense a Denny Green coming from the standpoint that I think it's going to taste like Cool Ranch and Nacho, but you know. You've got your pretzel bite, your puff. Let's not forget about the crunch nut, the 3D, and the stick. An assortment of things no one wants any part of. Good eating, especially the stick. It's horrible. We're going to start with the crunch nut. I'm going
to do it.
You down for the crunch nut?
Yeah, I hope I don't have allergic reaction.
This is the crunch nut. It's a nut with a shell around it, like a corn nut. Kind of sweet.
That's sweet.
Boy, they're stingy with those pretzel bites. Pretzel bites apparently are very rare. Because, like, if we get a sifter out, like, we could do this and go, oh, there's a pretzel bite. But really and truly, like, they show on the back, one. And then he got some fragments.
Yeah.
So this better be a good pretzel bite. Of course, because it was so rare, it was very good. Or vice versa. Now we're doing the puffs. 3D triangles. What is this thing composed of? Whenever we go to look at something, there's only a few of them, any of them. The pretzel being the rarest. Uh-oh. It came that way, boss. Let me remove my stick from my triangle.
All right.
The sticks. I did not like the sticks at all. We're making a face because those sticks, pretty awful. Let's break it down. Let's go through, while I'm opening this, tell us your favorite, rate them in order of most favorite to least favorite. What was your most favorite?
Pretzel, then probably the puff, then the 3D ridge, the crunch nut, and then the corn stick.
He hates nuts. And for him to put anything above it.
Yeah. The corn stick, I don't know if you're going to keep that in, but it smells, because I said it.
Yeah, say it.
Oh, it tastes like a pumpkin smells, like pumpkin innards. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird.
That corn stick is by far the worst thing in the bag. The only thought I have, because you know, we are food professionals, because we say so.
Because we say so.
Perhaps the flavor of the stick is metered to what you're supposed to do when you get a handful of food to make it all taste good. That's the only thing, because if you go individually, that corn stick is awful. I'm going to go pretzel bite, then I'm going to go triangle, then I'm going to go puff, then I'm going to go nut, then I'm going to go stick. If Doritos made Doritos pretzels, I'm going to tell you something based on that bag. Damn.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Now it can all change because we're changing the flavor. Maybe the stick will. Let's go bottom to top this time. Let's start with the stick. Starting with a stick. There it is. You see? There's a stick. Hard to show. Not great. Triangle time. 3 puffs, friends. Oh, hold on. I lied. See, those were crunch nuts. I wasn't paying attention. Got to get the puffs. Puffs. Much like the pretzel bite and the nacho cheese. Pretzel bite, hard to come by. Here we go. Corn nut. Just like with the chips, this seems to be a personal preference. Yourself, which one do you prefer?
The nacho. I think so.
Myself also. Overall, what do you give the nacho?
Well, the only thing I really like about it, or that stands out, is the pretzel. So I'm going to give it like a 70. Everything else is extremely, like, kind of a letdown. And there's not a lot of pretzel.
I'm going to go, this is my preference.
Yeah.
Give it a 74. The pretzel, pretty awesome. 3D triangle, you know what you're getting.
You know what you're getting.
The standout of the Doritos, for me, was the 3D triangle. Everything else we said the same. The corn stick sucks in both, right?
Right. It just kind of sucks less in this one because you taste Cool Ranch, which kind of nullifies some of the weird pumpkin taste.
For a minute. And then yeah, I don't know why. Just take that corn stick out of there. Throw that shit away.
I kind of like it.
Now, please, the one guy, the corn stick is there to offset the sweet of the nut. You gotta eat it all together. There's no way you're gonna pour it in your hand in the perfect ratio for that to make any sense, so.
I like the packaging. The packaging looks pretty cool.
Yes. Is it tight?
Yeah, it's super tight.
Oh, he'll use tight. Because Tuco used it 3 years ago, 5 years ago.
It was like 6.
6 years ago on Breaking Bad. Okay, there's the new rebound phrase. It's a boomeranger. Boomeranger?
It's tubular.
Tubular.
There's
that's some 80s shiz right there.
Out.
That was before even my time. I don't even know what that means. I think it means neato. It was an interesting few days for the channel. Been put up a bunch of content that's like out of our.
Oh yeah, what we normally do.
We talked about demonetization. I talked about something with Instagram. See, he wasn't in the videos. He doesn't know. We did some kind of weird fry video and the Mandela effect.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, you know there are places where there are people that say they can order this and get more than 14 fries.
I believe it.
I don't. I think it's just like a hallucination. So to let you guys still properly digest that, we're going to reel it in a little bit today. I will say this. We made a video back when offering our services just as a shout out to people trying to get over the monetization hump. All they had to do is send us an email. You know what?
What?
No email today, no help. It's okay. Been helping some people in some other ways. Probably more important than a shout out. There are so many things that people don't know about tagging and titling videos that can just really super impact your life.
Why don't you make some videos about that then? That seems like something that people would watch.
You know what? People gotta want to help themselves. Somebody reaches out, I'll help them.
All right.
Don't even have to do it. I don't even have to tell people in the real world. Just reach out.
I'm sure all that information already exists on YouTube and in the form of YouTube videos anyway. I bet this whole channel is ironically dedicated to how to use tags.
There are, but here's the thing. Here's where people get it twisted.
Yeah.
Here's a good example. There's a dude named Roberto Blake. Makes a lot of great videos. Makes them every day. But if you don't watch every video every day, you're lost. If you pull up SEO, search engine optimization, there's people that don't even know that exists.
Yeah. If
you don't pull that up and get it for yesterday, but watch a comprehensive one for 18 months ago, might as well take your time and throw it out the window.
So these are things that are constantly changing.
You're hitting a moving target. How long to make the video, what to title the video, what tags to use, what tags not to use a bunch of tags, not to use a bunch of tags. Things like that are a moving target. And either people never even knew that this mattered, or they are still hitting a target from X amount of time ago. When you see these videos come out and they're like, we are losing views, we've suddenly lost 40% of our views. It's not that they did anything to them, they changed the algorithm. So that's kind of hope I'll give you. And I know there's always a person out there going, well, his last video got 400 views. We do have 39 million views. And pretty much, we do this. If you go back, older videos, we're doing food reviews. We knew when we got into this, we were never going to get fat rich.
Of course not.
But I can prove my point. All you got to do in some ways is tag your video just right, use a hot trending item, sitting at the same table. I made a video about clowns, got 250,000 views.
Wow.
On purpose. You go, what? Wow. Yeah, I said I'm going to get some views today. He's seen me do it. Let's make a video for some views. And if that's what you're interested in, that's kind of what YouTube is making it now, where you have to be a mercenary to get paid. You got to make these videos. Slime. You got to make these videos, set an orange on fire, where people just come watch them and there's no real intrinsic value. We don't do those anymore, often, because, we're not sellouts. We do them sometimes to pay for food. But we know how to do it. And if you're interested, we'll be happy to help, but you got to ask. Because why give away things to people that aren't even willing to take the time to ask? I'm talking about years of knowledge. You see me be studying this stuff.
I have been.
And, I guess maybe your fat cat YouTubers, your once fading, now fading stars, damn, used to have access to people in YouTube that would tell them these secrets, but, not us. Never. We had to learn them the hard way.
That's right.
Google, looked them up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on all social media. Mr. Happy 0121.
Stay vigilant.
And for our Facebook fans and friends and amigos and people that like the Facebook, we're talking right now because we're doing the E and K where he's driving in the car and the boxes drop. I was going to drop a bunch of F-bombs and go Facebook, but then it occurred to me, we just gave the close, so we're going to talk a little longer. The boxes.
Stay frosty. And
this video right here, this one, that's one of my favorites.
Rip E and K.
And like right here, right there, subscribe. Awesome. Subscribe. The usual videos are way better than this one. This one was just it was an accident. Watch that video too, right there taking up about that much, right there in his face. Watch that one. That's a good video too.
Bomb Frosty, stay sexy.